The morning sun cast long shadows across Route 47 as Margaret Cole swept the front steps of her diner. At 72, she moved with the practiced efficiency of someone who'd been doing the same routine for 40 years. The Route 47 diner had been her life since her husband died, the only place she'd ever felt truly in control. The rumble of motorcycles shattered the morning quiet. Margaret looked up to see a dozen bikes rolling into her parking lot, their chrome gleaming in the early light. The Iron Reapers. She recognized the patches on their leather vests from the warnings Sheriff Davis had been posting around town. The lead rider, a massive man with a graying beard and scarred knuckles, killed his engine and surveyed the diner like he owned it. His patch read, "Thorne President." "Nice little place you got here, Grandma," Thorne called out, his voice carrying an edge of mockery. His crew laughed, dismounting their bikes and spreading across her parking lot. Margaret's grip tightened on her broom, but her voice remained steady. "We open at 6. You're early." "Oh, we're not here for breakfast," Thorne replied, stepping closer. "We're here about the rent." "I don't rent. I own this property." "Not anymore." Thorne pulled out a crumpled document. "Bought this land last month. Whole strip, actually. You're behind on your payments." Margaret's blood ran cold. She'd heard about this. Developers buying up properties through shell companies, forcing out small businesses. But she'd never imagined it would be a biker gang. "I haven't received any notice," she said, her voice firmer than she felt. "You're receiving one now?" Thorne smiled, revealing a gold tooth. "You got until Friday to pay up or get out. That's 3 days. This diner has been here for 40 years. And it'll be a chop shop by next month," one of the bikers interrupted, kicking over her trash can. The others laughed. Margaret watched them leave, their engines roaring in triumph. Her hands were shaking when she finally went inside. She'd built this place with her husband, raised money for the community, fed traveling families who couldn't afford to pay. This wasn't just a business. It was her legacy. She called Sheriff Davis first. "Margaret, I'm sorry, but if they have legal documents..." His voice was sympathetic but helpless. "Best I can do is make sure they don't harass you. But property disputes, that's civil court territory." The next call was to her lawyer, who confirmed her worst fears. The sale was legitimate. Someone had found a century-old lien on her property and used it to force a sale. The new owners were a corporation called Midwest Holdings, LLC, and yes, they could demand back rent based on the terms they'd set. "You could fight this," her lawyer said, "but it would take months and cost more than you probably have." The Iron Reapers returned that afternoon. This time they didn't bother with conversation. They parked their bikes in front of her door, blocking customers from entering.